Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would
You
be
don't know
studying, going
kids.
to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Oh boy. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. It's a menu, it has writing on the back. A beer tap. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Mama is polishing the bonito as usual. Refrigerator. There's music playing over the radio. A painting of Saint Sebastian. There's the special are written on the chalkboard. The bar counter. There's a poster on the wall. Liar. So. Sofa. The table in front of the sofa. A hanger on the wall. There's a TV on the wall. Rocco is drinking.
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest. You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her. Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her. What? Why? I finally get some time to myself and you want to end it?
Date, really, just let her talk a little longer.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you.
Can I hit you?
Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Punch out a
Have you
couple
talked to
of
Renju
teeth,
about
maybe.
this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date,
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
Doesn't make it any better. The TV on the wall. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. The menu, it has writing on the back. Bar counter. Beer tap. There are bottles lined up on there. Radio refrigerator. Poster on the wall. Fire. Sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. Hanger. Wall. Whiskey in a glass. Renju's tilting his glass. Roma is sitting still polishing the bonito.
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother."
Maybe?
When you
Can
two
see
are
it
done
going
talking,
either way with you, actually.
that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one." No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached. I have a company now,
Lemniscate.
and we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Indeed. Renju seems to be a little bit better, but still. At
I
least
knew
he's
about the whole thing.
acknowledging that it's his
That's why
fault.
4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Oh boy. Yeah, so this is quite clearly the Mizuki timeline, isn't it?
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Not really.
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
No.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
The 3. I remember telling Mizuki that Yoshuya was for watching watch. I can't say it. Your belly button. But she still believed that. Yeah. You wash your hands and face here. A lantern.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Tradition.
Good question.
Legend, myth.
Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going,
You asked.
Are you fake sleeping?
The and guardian dogs. The Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. A rope hanging from the bell.
Mr. Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
The sacred straw rope. Rope hanging from the bell. The offering box.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Debatable. More of a detective, really, it seems. The offering box. A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other.
Yeah, sure.
That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
I prefer the rule that people that is about to go into the train should let the people that's going off it first through. Large. But no one follows that rule because they are a bunch of assholes. With the flowers are blooming. The monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. Mizuki is standing there.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah, it's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Quite a lot of flashbacks.
Begin!
How's that?
I think we're going to prison.
This is on you.
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No,
I killed
you
them.
haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Jeez.
Great job.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on!
What you should do is rip out the back teeth.
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next? This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? It gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
No, Dante.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Yes,
Don't explain it, it's embarrassing.
indeed. Shelf packed with cardboard boxes. Nothing that could be a clue. An old drum, probably not a clue. His thing is up there, so once again that the cop, he looks so cold, he might piss pants. A really cold policeman. The video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream, but it will be difficult to identify them with this. The forklift is stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. It doesn't know. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. The forklift. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. The hook that pierced the polar bear's left leg. Nice cutting machine. This was here before the crime. Nice cutting machine. This is the workbench Iris was laying on. Can't find any clues here. An evidence marker. It is a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Forklift doesn't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it. There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use? The wooden box on the shelf.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then soaked it in gasoline and then lit it on fire?
I would die.
I'd die, obviously. Well, you couldn't fit me in the box anyway.
You probably could.
Oh. I'll just cut you into pieces then.
The wooden box on the shelf, it's empty. There's a cardboard box on the floor.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then dropped a 5-ton weight on it?
I would die.
I'd die, obviously. Jeez, do you want to kill me?
Eh?
I would collect a lot of insurance.
Ow. It's a cardboard box on the floor, it's empty. The inspector is looking over this. There's something. What's your name, good sir?
Oh, wait. I remember. It was Kagami, right?
What did you say?
Oh, sorry, my fault. Must be mistaken.
No. No! You're exactly right. Wow.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I just get so emotional sometimes.
Date, this guy is kind of weird.
You're right, Mizuki. Stay away.
Huh? What?
There are a lot of weirdos out there. If you get a bad feeling, trust your instincts and don't get too close.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Hey.
Dame is the best.
This might sound weird coming from me, but don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Thank you for caring. It means a lot.
If we ever get the sequel to this game, Kitame needs to be in it. Simple enough.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I just totally forgot.
Date, sir?
What is it?
This is how it's supposed to be. A man like you doesn't have to remember the names of people like me.
But we're co-workers. We both work for the MPD. Isn't it rude to not remember your name?
No, not at all. It has to be this way.
All right, if you say so.
No, not so far. Yeah, you're right. Maybe in a previous life we...
Taro. You must be Taro, right?
No, I'm not Taro. Well, I don't dislike it. Of course, depending on the case, sometimes it does get pretty discouraging. But that just makes the job all the more important, right? It means it really makes a difference in the world.
You're a great guy.
You should learn from him.
Do you know why I do this job? What keeps me going?
I heard you became a cop so you could steal underwear from the gym and not get in trouble.
Who told you that? I'll show them trouble.
Oh, no more.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Yuzuki's hunched her shoulders from the cold.
Could I have your jacket? Oh, wait. Never mind. That jacket probably hasn't been washed in years.
Who said I'd give it to you anyway? Don't disregard good intentions so casually.
Mizuki is a quick thinker. You are her father figure now. You should praise her so she matures.
I don't want her to mature. She's trouble enough as it is.
Huh? What do you mean?
This is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I know you said Renju doesn't own it or anything, but I thought maybe you might have seen it before.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yes, stop being annoying. Why would I lie about that?
I don't know.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's. The other...
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So this is going to cut off soon,
did it,
right?
Date.
So we don't know
Making
what the
progress.
culprit is.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test.
As soon, probably after we get through all the maps.
But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Yeah, after all of these, we're probably going to end this timeline, I think. Let's go to Lemnisgate then.